Okay, hello, hello, good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
How are you today?
Mm, So fine, fine, teacher. And you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. Okay, welcome to a new session. Today we have a lot of information to check, so we are going to start right away, okay? So it is a pleasure to be here with you one more night. This is our class number 5 from 16 classes that we are going to be working together. Today is Tuesday, May 16th, and we are going to begin by checking more information related to the unit number 2. Okay, so let's check some activities that are going to help us with the information that we have tonight. Just give me a second because this is not moving. Okay, sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to ask you a few questions that are related to the information that we have here. Okay. So the question is, if do you plan? Okay, so we are talking about plans that you have for this year or for next year. Okay, so we can begin with the first picture in this case. Okay, so for example, let me see, Jasmine, do you plan to go shopping?
Yes, I plan go to shopping this year.
Oh, okay, excellent. What do you plan to shop? Food, shoes, blouses?
I plan to shop um, skincare. I love the
Ah,
skincare.
ex-
And, and I love um, books.
okay,
Mhm.
nice. Books are amazing. Okay, thank you very much. What about you, Karina? Do you plan to go shopping?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am plan go to the shopping the next week.
Ah, okay, next week. Nice. What do you plan to shop?
Maybe I am going to buy um food or or maybe the clothes.
Ah, okay, that's great. Let me see. Thank you very much. What about you, Vane? Do you plan to go shopping this year?
Yes, I am going to shopping this year.
Okay, what do you plan to shop?
I shop shoes.
Okay, that's great. All right, let's continue with a different activity. Now, this one is to travel, okay? I'm sorry. Travel to other countries. Travel abroad, okay? That is the expression that we use. So let me see, Josue, do you plan to travel abroad?
Yes, I plan the vacation on November country Mexico.
Ah, nice.
City Querétaro.
Great. Do you have family in Querétaro?
No.
Just to
um,
visit.
yes, the work.
Ah, okay. Very nice. Okay, let's see. Gabriela, what about you? Do you plan to travel abroad? Okay, maybe not. Marlene, what about you? Do you plan to travel abroad?
No, teacher, I want to have vacation. I have to work. Maybe the next year.
Ah, okay, that's good. Rosa Elena, what about you? Do you plan to travel abroad?
Yes, I plan the vacation in Colombia.
Great. When? Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue. Next activity. This is a family, okay? Visit family. Visit your relatives, okay? So the question is, let me see. Jasmine, do you plan to visit your family?
I don't plan visit my family because my family live with me.
Oh, okay. That's great. What about you, Karina? Do you plan to visit your family?
Eh, no, I don't because I live with my parents.
Ah, okay. Excellent. Let me see. Josue, do you plan to visit your family?
Um, yes, the weekend.
On the weekend?
On the weekend, sorry. Una vez, once a month,
Once a month?
once a month, my mother.
Ah, okay, great. Let's continue. This is the last activity, okay? Eat at a restaurant, okay? So eat out at a restaurant. So let me see. Marlene, do you plan to eat at a restaurant?
Yes, I have a plan.
Okay. Where do you plan to go?
Lomo y la aguja
Ah,
in
okay.
Galería.
Nice.
Yes,
That's delicious.
very delicious.
Okay. Vane, what about you? Do you plan to eat at a restaurant?
Eh, no, I don't plan at restaurant.
Okay, that's great. And we are going to finish with, I'm sorry, who is Samsung SM 115M? The person with the Samsung. Okay, maybe not. All right. So thank you very much, everybody, for sharing. So now we can continue. Again, as you can see in this case, we are working with information for plans, okay? That is like the main topic that we are going to have tonight, plans. So let's continue. When we talk about plans, we can use the following structure, okay? This structure is where we have the expression going to. Going to is specifically when we want to talk about plans I'm typing the information here so you can have it. Okay, we talk about plans. We talk about, okay, certain future. What do we mean by certain future? Is that you are sure, okay, I'm going to put it here in parentheses. You are sure that this is going to happen, okay? So it is a plan. It is a certain future, okay? And also you can use it if you want to talk about, let me see, what was the other one? When you want to talk about predictions that you are sure about, okay? You can use it about predictions, certain future, and something important, things that are not going to change, okay? Because when we use going to, again, it's because we have a plan. And a plan means that is not going to change, okay? That is something that we need to keep in mind. So now that we have the structure, let's check some examples. This is the example number 1 that we have. Can you help me reading the example, please? Karina?
I am going to travel tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you help me with example number 2, Vane?
She is going to have a party this weekend.
Perfect. And the example number 3, Marlene?
They are going to have a meeting in June.
Excellent. So as you can see in all of these examples that we have here, we have exactly the same structure. We have the subject, okay? The one that is in yellow, that is the subject, okay? Then I have to use the verb to be. And I want you to look at something very, very carefully, okay? The verb to be has 3 different forms, okay? The form that I'm going to use with I is going to be am. I am, okay? With she, we are going to be using is. I cannot say she am, no. She are, no, not possible. We are going to use is, okay? And then we have they. For they, we are going to be using are. They are, okay? So we have the form of the verb according to the subject that I have. Then I'm going to be using the expression going to. As you can see, it doesn't change. It's the same word, okay? Then I'm going to be using the base form of the verb. For example, here I have travel, have, and have. Now, the complement can be any complement or we can use time expressions. For example, my complement in this case is only one time expression, tomorrow. In the sentence number 2, I have a party and then I have this weekend. This weekend is the time expression. The same with the last one. I have a meeting, that is my complement, and in June, that is my time expression, okay? So these are some examples to create affirmative sentences, okay? Questions about this structure before we continue?
It's clear for me.
No, teacher.
Okay, nice. Let's continue then. All right. Now that we have finished by checking this information, let's move along. I'm going to send you this activity. Just give me a second. So you can have the structure for the following sentence. Okay, you have the structure in the chat. So now we can continue with the following activity. Okay, so let's try to create sentences using the picture. Okay? For example, can you create a sentence, an affirmative sentence with this picture, Jasmine, please?
Uh, she is going to paint the wall, lo que se dice, the wall,
Mhm.
paint the wall on Saturday.
Okay, excellent. We are using a time expression here. Okay, so as you can see, we are following the structure. She is, and then I have going. Very good. Let's continue. Okay, can you create a sentence with the picture number 2, please, Karina?
Okay. I am going to clean the house this week.
This week. Okay, I like it. We are using time expressions. Very good. Let's continue. Next picture. Can you create a sentence with this picture, Josué?
Um, 7. Sería, I am going to cook the weekend
On the weekend?
on the weekend.
Excellent. Okay, very good example. Thank you very much. Okay, let's continue. Can you create an example with this picture? Let me see, Vane.
She she's going to um, studying studying uh, next month.
Okay. Very good. So we continue using time expressions. Nice. Okay, thank you very much. And the last picture that we will have is this one. Can you create a sentence with this picture? Let me see, Vane.
Um, they are going, la palabra, going to, escuchar, se me dio la palabra,
Listen
listen to music this night,
tonight.
tonight.
Okay, excellent. So we continue working with the time expressions. Very good. Okay, so now that we have all of these examples, I want you to focus on this. All of them are following the same structure. Okay, we have the subject in all of the sentences, as you can see. We have the verb to be. We are using am, is, and are, depending on the subject. Then we have the going to, and then I have the base form of the verb. So excellent job on using the structure correctly, okay? Remember that the rest of the information is something extra. Questions about these examples before we continue? Or
No,
is it clear? Okay, very good. Let's continue then. So that was the structure for the affirmative sentence. Now let's continue with the negative sentences, okay? So we can identify how to use all of these structures together. Can you help me with the example number 1, please, Fatima?
My teacher.
Hi.
I am not going to travel tomorrow.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Can you help me reading the example number 2, Amadeo? Okay.
Number 2,
Yes, please.
she's not going to have a party this weekend.
Excellent. And can you help me with the last one? I phoned the bell.
They are not going to have a meeting in June.
Excellent. I'm sorry. What is your name?
Antonio Ramos, Juan Antonio Ramos Miranda.
Okay. Nice. Thank you, Antonio. Very good job. Okay. So as
Thank
you can see, thank you. In these cases, we are using exactly the same structure. I am not changing anything, okay? I am using the subject, as you can see here, the subject. Then I am using the verb to be, okay? Oh, sorry. Here we have it. But the only difference is that in this case, I am using the not. That is the only difference, okay? So when we are working with the negative structures, we can create contractions. And this is what I'm going to type here. For example, in the case for I'm not, remember that the only contraction that we can do is with the subject and the verb to be. In the case for the other cases, the other examples, I'm sorry, we can make the contraction between the verb and the not. So for example, she isn't, okay? Or we can say they aren't, all right? So we can create also the contractions. If you want to say the complete sentence, I am not, that's okay. If you want to say I'm not, no problem. The same with the other one. You can say she's not or she isn't. They're not or they are not. I'm sorry, they aren't, okay? Or they are not. So you can also use the contractions to talk about this information, okay? Questions about the negative structure before we continue?
No, teacher.
Okay, very good. So if we have no questions, we are going to continue, I'm sorry, with the information. Okay, just let me erase this one. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to send you this structure so we can keep in mind also the negative structure. Just give me a second. Okay, perfect. You have the structure in the chat. So now let's try to create sentences that are negative. Okay, similar to the exercise that we did before, but now with negative sentences. Okay. All right, let's try to use this picture. Can you create a negative sentence with this picture, Jasmine?
He isn't going to buy a car um, this year.
Okay, nice. Very good example. Okay, thank you very much. Let's try with the second picture. Can you create a negative sentence with this one? Let me see. Josue?
Um, he is not going to um paseo a dog.
Okay,
But
he isn't going to take the dog for a
the dog,
walk.
well, sí, yeah.
Okay, can you read it again, please?
Sorry.
Can you read the sentence again, please?
Okay, sorry. Yes, teacher. He's not going to take the dog for a walk.
Excellent, very good. Let's continue. Okay, let's create a sentence using the picture number 3. Can you help me, Vane?
I am not going to no sé cómo se dice eso.
Go bowling.
Go bowling tomorrow.
Okay. Nice. Very good example. I'm going to make it bigger. There we go. Okay, thank you very much. Let's continue. Can you create a negative sentence with this one? Let me see. Antonio? Okay, maybe not. Karina, can you help me with this one?
Uh, they aren't going to ride a bike this month.
Okay, nice. Okay, very good job. And the last example. Can you create a sentence with this one? Let me see. Fatima?
They aren't going to mm, están jugando ellos. To play.
I think so. Maybe they are playing.
Play. To play.
That is a sentence. They aren't going to play.
Play.
Okay, excellent. Thank you very much. Okay, so as you can see in all of these examples, again, we are following the same structure that we checked before, okay? We have the subject, we have the verb to be that is negative, okay? And I am using the 3 forms. I am, isn't, and aren't, okay? The 3 forms. Then we have the going to. As you can see, this never changes, going to. And then I have my complement. Okay, I have the verb in the base form. Take, ride, play. Okay, so here we have all of the information complete. We are following the same structure with the use of not. Questions about these sentences or everything is clear?
No.
No.
No, teacher.
Perfect. Let's practice then. Okay, so let me change my screen and we can continue. Okay, so in these cases, we are going to practice how to create affirmative sentences, okay? So for example, in this case, the sentence says she, and I need to use the verb by, okay? So that means that I'm going to be using the verb to be is, then I'm going to be using going to, and the verb that they are giving me. So in this case, the correct answer is she is going to buy a present. Or I can use the contraction. She's going to, okay? So based on this example that we have here, we are going to try to complete the sentences. As you can see, all of them are affirmative, okay? So we are going to practice with the affirmative sentences. Okay, what it would be then the answer for number 1? What do you think, Amadeo? Oh, he left, okay. What do you think for number 1, Fatima?
The he is going to phone his friend.
Excellent, very good. Oops, sorry, that is my mistake. Okay, thank you, Fatima. Can you help me with number 2, Madeline?
We are going to play a new computer game.
Perfect. Can you help me with number 3, Vane?
My sister is going to buy a TV to watch.
Bye. Watch.
Buy to watch. Watch.
Is going to watch.
Watch.
Excellent. Can you help me with number 4? Let me see. Gabriela? I'm sorry, Gabriela. I see that you opened the microphone, but I cannot listen to you. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. Can you help me then with number 4, Jasmine? I'm sorry, Gabriela.
You are going to have a picnic next Tuesday.
Excellent. Can you help me with number 5, Antonio?
See, James is going to go to the office.
Excellent. Very good. Can you help me with number 6, Karina?
They are going to walk to the bus stop this afternoon.
Awesome. Very good. Can you help me with number 7, Roselena?
His brother is going to write a letter to his uncle today.
Perfect. Very good. Can you help me with number 8, Vanna?
She is going to visit her aunt.
Very good. Can you help me with number 9? Let me see.
Me, teacher.
Oh, there you are, Gabriela. Go ahead.
I am going to do my homework after school.
Awesome. Very good job. Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
And maybe the person in Samsung. I don't know who is the person there. Okay. Josue, can you help me with number 10?
The teacher. Sophie and Nick is go is going to meet their friends.
Okay. If we are talking about two people, can I say is?
Sorry. Sophie and Nick are going to meet their friends.
Excellent. Very good. So let's check. And we got, oh, 90. What happened? He's going to, that was my mistake. I forgot the two. Okay, remember that the correct phrase is going to, and then the verb. Okay, but that was my mistake. I'm sorry. But the information was correct. Excellent job. Okay, now for the next part, this exercise is going to be on you, so you can practice, okay? So as you can see, in all of them, you are going to be using going to, and you have to use the verb that you have in the parentheses. So you are going to complete it similarly to these examples. All of them are affirmative, okay? So all of them are going to be affirmative. When you finish with the 15 sentences, you just click on check, take a screenshot, and you can send it to WhatsApp or you can send it here on Zoom, wherever is easier for you. Is the instruction clear for the activity?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so if you need any help on any of the activities, just let me know. Or if something is not clear, just let me know, okay? I'm going to send you the link here on Zoom, and I will send it to WhatsApp as well. Just give me a sec. Okay, you have the link in WhatsApp as well, so you check it wherever is easier for you.
Finish, teacher.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. Okay, thank you, Vane. Um, thank you, Erika. Thank you, Marlene.
Listo,
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you very much, Ellen. Oh, don't worry, Gabby. If it is a race, it's okay. As long as you have practice, that is the important thing. Remember that sometimes with the internet, we cannot control everything, okay? So don't worry. Okay, thank you, Abigail. Okay, I see. Many of you have finished. Okay, thank you, Fatima. Very good. Okay, perfect. I see that most of you have finished. So let's do the last activity together, okay? Let me share my screen again. Okay, thank you, Josue. Okay, now in the last activity that we have for today, we are going to practice the affirmative sentences again, but also we are going to be practicing the negative. Here we also have some questions, but we are not going to do the questions yet because the questions we are going to check them tomorrow, okay? So right now we are going to focus only on the sentences. Okay, so can you help me with number 2, Erika?
They are going to eat stew.
Excellent, very good. Number 3, Fatima?
I am going to wear blue shoes tonight.
Excellent. Can you help me with number 4, Vane?
We aren't uh, going to help you.
Excellent. Okay, number 5, Rosalind. Okay, Marlene, can you help me with number 5?
Jack isn't
Mhm.
going to walk home. Walk home.
Excellent. Very good. Number 7, Karina.
And Sue isn't going to share her biscuits.
Perfect. Okay, let me see. And number 10, oops, sorry. And number 10, let me see. Can you help me with this one, Josue?
Yes, teacher. I am not going to spend my holiday abroad this year.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, so let's check the information. And here we got it. Perfect job. So just keep in mind the structure whenever we write the affirmative sentences and the structures when we are writing the negative sentence, okay? For the question, as I told you, we are going to check it tomorrow. So that is why we're not practicing tonight. Okay, do you have any questions about the use of going to before we go today?
No, teacher.
Not teacher.
Okay, excellent. So then before we go, the last activity that we are going to do, because we still have 7 minutes, is just tell me one plan that you have for your future. Try to use going to, okay? In an affirmative or in a negative way. That is up to you. I just want you to tell me about a plan that you have. For example, Vane, any plan that you have for the future?
Eh, no lo entendí, teacher.
Okay, can you tell me about a plan for your future with going to?
No.
You don't have plans?
Yes.
Okay, so I am going to what?
going to visit my family.
Okay, excellent. Roselena, do you have a plan?
Yes, I I have a plan. Pardon. Yes, I am going to plan tomorrow in the party tomorrow.
Oh, I am going to go to a party.
Go to a party.
Excellent. Very good. Let me see. Marlene, do you have a plan?
Yes, teacher, I am going to have a birthday party of my son this weekend.
Excellent. Very good. Jasmine, do you have a plan?
Yes, I'm going to buy my car in December. Maybe is my plan, but it depends.
Okay. Excellent. That's a nice plan. Let me see. Erica, do you have a plan?
Yes, teacher, I'm going to go to the beach in December with my family.
Perfect. That's a great plan. Fatima, do you have any plans?
Yes, I am going to travel next month.
Hey, that's amazing. All right, let's see. Gabriela, do you have a plan?
I am going to visit Ruta de las Flores in vacation.
Okay, like it. Antonio, do you have a plan?
Yes, I I am going to buy my computer the next month.
Ah, okay, very good. And the last one. Josue, do you have a plan?
Um, mm, um, uh, I have the office home office to ay, ¿cómo sería de la otra semana? Ah, el otro mes, o sea, estaría el plan es me van a mandar a la casa a trabajar.
Ah, okay.
Ah,
I am
pues,
going to
I, I, I am going to
work
work
from home.
from home.
Mhm. Can you repeat that again, please?
I am I am going to work
Mhm.
from
From
home.
home. Excellent. Very good. Okay. So thank you very much, everybody. That is it for tonight. It was a pleasure, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Have a great night.
Bye
Bye,
bye,
teacher.
teacher. Good night.
Bye,
Teacher, good night.
Thank you,
Bye
teacher. Good
bye.
night.
Take care.